I want to get us started about what today's training is going to be and what it's not going to be. It's going to be an information training. It's going to direct you to where the information is. It's going to, by the time we're finished, you'll know where to find everything you need. What it will not be is a detailed training, press this button to get this, press that button to get that, and then questions and answers, because for that, in this application, we need 2 full days, if not more. But after you leave here today, you will be able to find all the information that you need to work with JMobile, and you'll know why you should be working with it. As an introduction, we are at the age of a pandemic and lockdowns, whether we like it or not. And I will use an example of a team that broke every record in the history of Jeunesse, in the middle of a lockdown, and made Europe the #1 continent for Jeunesse from home. Come to find out, most of what they did came through JMobile. And that's when I was intrigued, and I said, we should be using it as well. So let me go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, Ian, I'm getting a message. One participant, I can actually say this, okay. Okay, let me. You know what? I'm going to close it and open it again. Just give me a minute. Okay, Ian, I need a minute. It's not letting me share. Let me just look it up for a minute. Hold on.
You were sharing a minute ago. So.
Yeah, I know. Okay, great. I think I'll be able to do it now. Okay, now it's not opening the menu for sharing. I'm getting a screen that says advanced sharing options.
You try it again?
Yeah, I'm trying it again. It's not even opening the sharing screen.
Oh, yeah, here. Hang on.
I'm getting, I go to share screen and I get options saying 1 participant, okay, multiple participants, okay, and then advanced.
Try now.
Try now, okay. Same. Nope, it's not even letting me. Maybe I should log out and log back in.
Isn't it? Let's put on all multiple here and just see. Try that.
Nope.
Are you sharing it all anywhere else?
No, I'm closed completely. What I'll do is I'll log out and I'll log back in. That's all. Sorry.
That's okay. Small technical difficulties here. We'll just wait for Rolandos to come back and
we'll talk about that article.
Hopefully. Okay.
While we're waiting for Rolando, I subscribe to what's called the direct selling direct selling news. And I get it every month, and it's all about the direct sales network marketing industry, and it's excellent. I've been subscribing for years. And they say prepare for a transformation. And the transformation, it said the channel will transform in the new year is customer-centric businesses in taking care of your customers. So I think this is really timely that we have this this call. This is great, Rolandos.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. So, as we said, this is going to be a training on the application put out by Jeunesse, JMobile, that allows us to run our businesses straight from our phones and at most a pad, a tablet. I'm going to be doing most of the presentation today, but Charalambous Papa Nicolau, and if you can't say that, it's Pap, he's going to help me out with the actual hands-on part. So, there is a pandemic going on, and we are right in the middle of it. But it's not the one you think. See this guy on the left? He's a new distributor. And he is definitely suffering from something called NDIO. And it's your fault and my fault. NDIO is rampant amongst network marketers, and it is new distributor information overload. And it has serious side effects and symptoms. One of them is banging your head against the wall. And here is why. This is what a new distributor was thinking. And maybe you've been through it, or maybe you had an amazing sponsor and you didn't. And I hope you didn't. But have we all had these thoughts at the beginning? This isn't as easy as I thought it was. Maybe this isn't for me. This is depressing. All my friends and family are slamming the door in my face. Maybe I should quit. It's not like I haven't tried. This was just a bad decision. And then I remember myself in the car driving, repeating this phrase over and over again. And that's me 33 some years ago. What else can I do? What else can I do? And 33 years ago, the solution that my sponsor gave me was go and do it again. Not so these days. There are some solutions. And we have partnered up with an amazing company that's doing everything humanly possible and technologically possible for us to be able to produce and succeed. So if you've been to this point where you feel like you're hitting your head against the wall, there's a solution, and it's called JMobile. What is JMobile? Well, it is a free application, and I'm assuming here that we have brand new distributors that don't know anything about this, and also distributors who've been in it for a while. So we have to include everybody. It's a free application for Jeunesse Global members that allows easy access to a mobile version of our J Office, our business snapshot, our Jeunesse video library. You know those beautiful videos from that award-winning marketing team? Those. Lead management, marketing all the way through the enrollment process, customer relationship management, all on our mobile phone through this application, messages, emails, and all kinds of other communication, reports on our business and how our business is doing, alerts from the company, the J Cloud that's in our back office, and most of all, self-learning, training, and coaching tools. So this is what JMobile is. If you open it and you go through the menus, this is what you'll find. But what does it do? In a nutshell, it allows us to build our businesses like a boss. And it answers a main question. You can read it on your screen. How do I reach out to my leads with confidence? Think about this. If you had no fear of failing, what would you do? Not just in network marketing, not just in Jeunesse, every part of your life. One step further, think of a time when you knew all your subject matter, whether it's a test at school or anything else, when you were sure, and you were sure that you were sure that success was guaranteed. How did you feel? How did you behave? And this is what JMobile attempts to do through the application. Take all the stress out of working and make you fearless. So it gives us an easy to follow, step-by-step path of action. And you'll see what this is along the way. Pre-programmed with action items, all these steps, pre-programmed, wow, what a word, with action items based on our lead's interests. What does that mean? If we spoke to somebody and they're interested in the serum, JMobile will recommend sending them material that pertains to the serum. Or if they want to get rid of their acne, JMobile will recommend a path of action that pertains to that issue. However, I'm going to remind you here, we can never make any claims about our products curing or doing anything. And this is something, why am I saying this? JMobile will keep you compliant 100% of the time. You will never go left or right. You'll be straight on with what the company wants you to say in the most professional way and in the most marketing effective way. So the next thing we get is customized content and resources for each step. So JMobile won't just tell you, go do this. It will tell you, go to the video library and send this video or send this message. Smart path branches off based on the action items you select. What does that mean? After every action, there's a fork. Go left, go right. And based on your selections and the outcome of your previous encounter with your prospect, JMobile will recommend the next activity or the next action. So whether you're brand new or you've been in this for a while and you're making mistakes, JMobile will correct you and teach you best business practices. That's the other thing we found. Last but not least, if you were fearless, I end how I started. If you were fearless, you had no fear, how many people would you talk to? If you knew that the answer would be yes, how many calls a day would you make? And to a large extent, JMobile manages to do this. Remember, I underlined step by step before? So the best decision you ever made, in my opinion, was to join Jeunesse. But what next? How do I start? What are my first steps? How many times have we signed somebody up and we skipped a step in the fast start process, or we didn't do a list, or we didn't get enough time to get around to helping them get started, and then they disappear? JMobile takes care of that by giving us the first steps and how to start with some beautifully designed and executed videos within JMobile, making that the first contact with confidence. What do you say? Or maybe you don't call and you know somebody who doesn't sleep, for example, doesn't sleep very well, and you just send them a video from your JMobile library. Hey, I saw this and I thought of you. Have a look. And it's a video about AM, PM and how it helps people sleep. What to say and what to do. So they watch a video or they see a poster that we posted on our social media. Very easy to do, by the way, through JMobile. Answering questions. What do you tell them when they have a question? Maybe you can answer with a video or another poster. Or you go into your JMobile, you watch the video, and you answer their very question. Following up like an expert. This, to me, is worth $1 million by itself. I set reminders in my phone when I should call each person. For example, when they signed up and they ordered, I want to call them up and make sure they received their order and they start using the products. So I set a reminder in JMobile, and I get that reminder with the exact time I'm supposed to call. Or I have to call somebody as a follow-up, and they tell me Fridays are best. So I said within JMobile, under that contact, under that lead, and you'll see in a minute how leads are set within JMobile. And boom, the reminder comes up on my screen. Call Ian Murray. He told you it's the best time to call is Friday after 12. So for me, it set me straight on calling all and doing all my follow-ups on time. Finalizing, and that means, by the way, getting an answer, a yes or a no. And when you do that, and you've done this once, 2, 3 times, 5 times, you will become fearless because you understand now that JMobile is doing all the work for you. All you're doing is sending messages and videos and following a tool called the Prospector, which is within your JMobile, and there's a video, a 3 or 4 minute video that explains exactly how to use it. And there you are, fearless. So we hear success loves speed. The takeaways from watching all these videos within JMobile, from me, it cut the time from the initial contact to getting the final answer of yes or no by 50%. This means you can contact twice as many people in actually half the time. It's not by 2, it's by 4. And for those of us who are in lockdown, we can do this all day long. We can send messages all day long. And remember, we are in a binary. That means our upline can place people, or has to place people under us from whom we receive points. And those points translate into, those CV translate into money. Imagine that all of us as a group, we sign up 1,000 people by the end of 2020 as a team. And every one of these people has a minimum of 100 contacts on their phone. Imagine if the first thing we do once they sign up and they're really excited, we download the JMobile for them and we sense their contacts with JMobile. And then we continue to talk to them and send some videos out. And that way, we get to expose some of their contacts, some of their list to Jeunesse Global, or the opportunity. Imagine the numbers, 1,000 people. If they only have 100 contacts on their list, as a team, we will expose 100,000 extra people to Jeunesse that we may never get to speak to, because as you very well know, some people sign up and they stop answering phones. Some, they never make any calls to set appointments. They just keep buying products. Some do a little bit and then they quit. So in that time span where we have them warm, they're waiting for their products, teaching them JMobile, we will get as a team to expose 100,000 extra people to Jeunesse. And if we are lucky enough to get some responses, and we follow up with a few people from our new enrollment, and they make some extra money, as Paula Pritchard always says, if they make that first $500, we have them for the next 6 months. And imagine what we can do over the next 6 months by just accessing people's lists. Some things that JMobile does for us. For example, we get overall reports on what everybody who is using JMobile all over the world is actually having the most success with. So to the left, to the top here, top 5 paths distributors are using financial opportunity. 30% of the time, 30% of the distributors are using the financial opportunity through JMobile. 25% Envy, 16% ZenBody. So you see what everybody else is using around the world. And you can either follow them or you can do your own. By the way, you can see at the bottom that While at the beginning, JMobile was only available to people with iPhones, it is now available to all the Android devices. Not now, but it's been for a while. If you haven't downloaded JMobile, right now, while I'm talking with you, search your Play Store or your App Store and download the application. It only takes your username and your password to log in. So you can import a contact. There's a video, a 1-minute video, right on the front page of the application that teaches you how to import your contacts, your entire list, one by one, or how you can import a new person that you just met manually. The most important thing, though, is to import them. You made a new contact, turn them into a lead. Have a conversation is what we say always. If you hear something that can lead to a Jeunesse presentation, mark it under the contact on their page, because every contact, every one of your new contacts will have their own page with their own notes, their own action paths, their own videos, etc. Very important, and we'll see this throughout the presentation. The information you absolutely must get correctly 100% is the correct spelling of their full name, their phone number with the area code, and their email, their best email. If you have these three, you have 80% of what you really need to make excellent contact with them through JMobile. You can import all your contacts at once. You can choose them one by one as you speak to them on the phone if you like, or you can import them all at once and then break them down into categories. Also very easy. Connecting a lead. So you assign a lead to an action path based on what would resonate with them. Let's assume that I spoke with an old friend of mine who is suffering from low energy. I'm like, oh, reserve. So I enter their details and I can send them a message. Hey, I saw this and thought of you based on our conversation. Or use the phrase from Paula. Were you serious the other day when you said you get really tired all the time, especially after lunch? Or were you just kidding? No, man, I was serious. Okay, I saw this and thought of you, but I didn't want to send it until I knew you were 100% serious. Have a look. This might be for you. It might be, or it might not be. But guess what? You took away the awkwardness of making contact and trying to sell them something on the phone, or going to see them standing you up, not showing up for the meeting, you getting pissed off, and all that stuff that happens that most people cannot take. See, Jeunesse is such a smart company because they took all of this away. All that's left on the table is a beautifully cooked steak ready to eat. No fear, no possibility of rejection, because they say, oh, I saw this. They might answer you all by themselves, or my friend might answer me all by himself. He'll say, yeah, I'm interested. What is it? Where can I get it? Oh, no problem. Let's have a conversation. Or they don't answer at all. So what? You know they're not interested. And next time you SMS them, it's a completely different conversation on another subject. You don't bring it up again. Or as you get more brave with doing this, you might actually follow up and say, have you seen the video? And parenthesis here, if you send them a video through JMobile, you will know if they opened it, and you will know up until which second they watched the video. So if there's a 60-second video and they watch the first 37 seconds, you'll know. JMobile will tell you. When they finish watching it, you will get a notification on your phone. So-and-so, Lucy Wang in this case, watched the video, give her a call. Now, look to the right of your page. Assign a lead to an action path based on what would resonate with them. Review actions, check statistics, which is what I just told you, and make notes. The notes will come in very handy on your next follow-up with Lucy Wang, or your next appointment or next follow-up with your person. As you add more contacts, you will not be able to remember everybody. Trust me on this. So, assign an action path, best-selling product paths. In other words, somebody who you don't really know what they might want. You can take our best sellers and send them that video or those videos. Or you can check what videos are trending right now. What's the #1 video everybody is using across the globe? And you can send that one. Or you can send high-level descriptions of each product. You can look at the page or the phone on your right. Excuse me. There are high-level descriptions. What that means, detailed descriptions of each product and ingredients. In essence, a product sheet. You can send those as well. Take action. So look at the screen in the middle. This lead wants a flawless, radiant version of themselves to reduce the appearance of fine lines, smooth and long-lasting coverage, a nourishing and moisturizing foundation, a professional airbrushed finish. What video will you be sending this person? Envy, right? Or let's say somebody's a new lead and you don't really know them. Go to their Facebook. See if they're active. They do things that require high energy. Or if it's a person who loves to dress up and wear makeup, and maybe you can go in that direction. In other words, this is an amazing tool, but I want to remind you, it's one of the things that you'll have to do. And its main goal is to give you a big push where you normally would stop. Because most people get everything ready. They want to know everything. They want to be sure that the appointment is going to be a success. And then they stop the minute they have to make that phone call. Sometimes that phone weighs 100 tons. With JMobile, that fear is gone. Next steps. So you can send a text message in a custom personalized way. There you go. I know you like to look your best, the screen on the right. I saw this and thought of you. I mean, isn't this something that you would do if you have a friend that you know very well? You see something that you know they would like, and you immediately take a picture and send it to them. How many times have you done this? How about doing it and making some money along the way? Especially in the States and in Canada and wherever this new program is available, the affiliate program is available, you can make a ton of money just by doing this. I mean, I'm gutted that we don't get it yet, but at least we have the preferred customer program, and we're going to try and do as much as we can with that for now. So compel leads with preloaded videos, schedule reminders, or refer to dashboard. There you go. You don't have to think anymore. All you have to do is apply, use the system, put it in your phone, and JMobile will tell you exactly what to do. Track your success. Videos sent to leads prompt when you viewed. We just said this a little while ago. If you do an email campaign, I mean, you can actually send just an individual email, or you can schedule through JMobile to send, for example, a product video today, or send, today's what, Thursday, tomorrow, Friday, you can schedule it to send the COVID video, the lockdown video that basically tells you what are you going to do now that we're all locked down. And then Saturday, they can get the e-commerce video, which is a solution to what you can do while you're locked down. And on Sunday, you can schedule JMobile to send them the 5-minute opportunity, the 5-minute compensation plan video. And when they see that, based on their feedback, schedule a person-to-person presentation on Zoom. It may or may not get there, but the important thing is JMobile uses attraction marketing by telling you basically to send people only what they really want to see. And if you use JMobile, you can advertise directly to your Facebook or directly to your Instagram. And when you advertise, when you spend a couple of bucks advertising on Facebook, let's say you put envy on Facebook for a couple of dollars. Did you know you can tell Facebook to advertise, say, within 10 miles or kilometers from your area to women who love to wear makeup and spend at least $50 a month buying makeup? Did you know you could do this on Facebook or Instagram? And you can schedule it, and JMobile will do this for you straight away. Now, this is a little bit deeper in JMobile, but as you'll see along the way when on the next couple of slides, how did you learn how to ride a bicycle? By reading books on it? No, you go on it, you fell, you scraped your knee a couple of times, you got back up, got on the bike, and eventually you were able to ride that bike without even holding the front, just hands on, without hands. So recommended actions, time critical items. You can schedule all these things on your phone and you will never miss a follow-up or a phone call or a delivery again. Reminders. That goes without saying. Reminders to me with follow-ups went hand in hand. When I scheduled the follow-ups in the reminders, I scored 100%. Recommendations. It's when you don't know what to do and you call your sponsor. I know this doctor. What should I say? This mechanic. What should I say? Or this person is really important. I'd like you to go with me on the appointment. You can't do that anymore. We're in lockdown. So JMobile is your best partner, your sponsor, your coach, and your productivity tool. I mean, if you do this one thing right with JMobile, your productivity will go through the roof. So you're going to be reaching out to a lot more people than you did before because there's no more fear of rejection. There's no more, I want to tell you about a product that I saw that you might like. And that all goes away. Beautifully designed videos, perfect voice tones, perfect body language in the videos. I mean, we have an award-winning marketing team. And I'm not just generalizing. These guys are superstars. I don't think there's any company in the world that has better marketing material than Jeunesse. And I take that to the bank. So there's a tool that we spoke about within JMobile called Prospector. See these lines here? Let me make it a little bigger. So you can start taking these actions. And when you get to the last one here, if you get a red answer is a no, green answer is a yes, and it takes you to the next action, into the next action, into the next action, until you get to a final yes or no. See on the right? Introduce tools available to distributor. Do it. Share guide to social selling video. Do it. And you can choose. Sometimes it will give you 2 or 3 recommendations. And you choose which one you want to follow. Do you realize it's not just the time that you save from when you make the first contact to getting the yes or the no? It's those phone calls waiting for your sponsor to get back to you with which video should I send? You can choose right then and there. You make a mistake. So what? You're behind the screen. Nobody's even looking. You can make a million mistakes and still succeed. Thumbnails and shareables. These are all the videos. If you go and you take a look at what's in there that you can share on social media, you will lose your head. beautifully designed templates in, I think, 30 languages. Greek is not in there yet, but for the English-speaking world, Spanish, Chinese, French, Portuguese, there's a million of them in there. And you can share them on your stories, on Facebook, on Instagram, and your results will be sensational. You'll see, you'll get a lot more engagement doing it like this than if you just go and post it all by yourself on Facebook or Instagram. If you really want to train yourself, you can actually find all this material in your back office on your laptop as well. There's videos, there's PDFs you can read. There's all kinds of material that teaches you JMobile. But to me, the best thing to do is go to your application, which I'm going to do right now. And I don't know if you can see this, but here we are at the bottom. It says training videos and FAQs. It teaches you everything from how to import a lead. It answers all the questions, and actually in the FAQs, frequently asked questions. It even answers things that have nothing to do with JMobile, like how many days you have to switch a sponsor if you do a new enrollment and you make a mistake. How many days you have to switch sides if you wanted to enroll somebody on your left and you enroll them on your right. Or how many days you have to request to get your points reinstated one time after losing your points. Did you know you could do this? One time. In your life with Jeunesse, you can actually do that. So the information you absolutely must get from a new contact if you want to have a solid new lead for JMobile. Their full name and mobile number, mobile phone number spelled correctly and written correctly. Their best email. If you have the time and you've established rapport and you're having a conversation and you're laughing, you probably end up connecting on Facebook and Instagram, etc. Connect with people like that. Do you see now how JMobile is telling you to do what we've been telling all along? Create relationships, meet people, ask questions, take notes. You can now do it all in one place. Now, if you happen to have a complete street address and city and etc., that's great. And it's great because I used to do this when I was with my previous company or the one before the previous company. I used to send religiously Christmas baskets and Easter baskets to every single person in my downline that had a certain level of production and higher. So having their address was very handy. See, JMobile is not only about getting new people to sign up with your business, it's also about managing your existing business, the reports, everything. And this will be Kathy Robbins now telling you about the numbers. Every single number that pertains to your business that shows you how well you're doing or how bad you're doing is in JMobile. So make sure you get full name and phone number, email, connect on social media, and take as many notes as you possibly can when you first meet someone and you remember them well. So the important lessons we learned today about JMobile. It's a powerful, easy to use tool, but you must use it to learn it. Remember the bicycle example. Even better, how did you learn how to kiss? Did you read books? Or did you just try your first kiss? Think about it. It enables us to contact thousands more prospects as a team. And remember, we are in a binary system. So all the people that are being enrolled below us or after us, if we are able to access their lists on their phones and send them information about Jeunesse, imagine how much momentum we can create and how much volume we can create in our businesses. It's an easy and simple learning for us, coaching for those we bring into Jeunesse, and productivity tool. So we learn, we can coach others, but we can also use it to make our business more productive by reading the numbers and understanding the numbers. And we can do more coaching on this in the future, but that coaching will be only for those who can actually teach what we did here today, because it is the simplest form of JMobile you'll find anywhere. And it helps us develop and teach best business practices. Remember, you'll remain compliant at all times. Jeunesse will never signal you as one of the people who are using wrong posters or wrong sentences in anything. You will use best business practices in engaging people, following up with people, enrolling people, doing faster trainings with people, etc., etc. This is what Paul, I believe, is talking about when she says, do productive things. Your activities should produce enrollments and volume. And I think this tool is perfectly designed to do just that. So with that being said, what I want to say is congratulations, new graduates. You've graduated JMobile first grade. I was going to write kindergarten, but I thought that was a bit much. So, but this is truly first grade, because when you get into this, you can totally run your entire business on JMobile. So enjoy using JMobile, and especially the tool you call the Prospector. If you don't have the app on your phones, download it now. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Charalambous Papanikolaou, or Pap. There's a whole bunch of notes or in the chat, things that we can look at in a little bit. But Pap, if you don't mind, first at least show the videos and the FAQs as a picture, and what they actually teach. Even if we play just one video from the tutorial, that would be great.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Please, Rolando, stop the sharing. The screen sharing. Okay. So now I can share my screen, my mobile screen. Okay, good. So this is JMobile Live. We can share everything in JMobile, as Rolando said, and especially videos or photos. If we go to share at the bottom, we have many things to share. For example, we have the easy way to go to videos and go to see more. And then we can choose, for example, the Allomune. Okay, and we can send this video by SMS, by email, or other applications. So if we go to other apps, for example, we can send this video using all kinds of social apps. Okay? I will do it later with YouTube videos. So this is the easy way with Jeunesse videos. Then we can share, for example, some product photos with the same way, in the same way. We choose, for example, reserve, share, and then other apps, or SMS or email, and we do the same. So now we go to YouTube videos. With YouTube videos, we can share everything, not just Jeunesse videos. We can personalize our choice of videos or video we want to send. For example, we can also make a selfie video, with our mobile phone, and send it to JMobile. Okay, how we can do that? So we do our selfie video. We upload this video to YouTube. Anyone who has a Google account has also a YouTube channel. So we can upload our video to our YouTube channel, and then we can share it through the JMobile. So we go to YouTube videos. Okay, here this is my list of videos. But now I will show you how we can add the YouTube video here. We go to plus, top right corner. Okay, and here we have to put the details of our YouTube video. Okay, so we need the YouTube video. So we go out, we go to YouTube, and for example, we want to share a longevity TV video. Okay, we go to longevity TV channel. For example, we want to share Nara, episode 30 Nara. So we choose it.
Drink design.
Okay. And then we go to share. You see in the middle, share, share. We can copy link, or we can go directly to our JMobile, but better we can go to copy link. So we copy link. So we have in our clipboard the link of longevity TV video of Nara. So we go back to JMobile. We go to plus, so to add this video. And the first thing we do is to go to video link at the bottom. And we paste the link. So now we can see the preview, the thumbnail of the video. Okay, so we're good to go. Then we go to URL page name. We can put, for example, Nara, video, for example. You can put here the same video name, for example, Nara longevity TV. Video description, we can put more words. For example, okay, Nara by Dr. Doctor, okay, for example. So everything is set. So we go to save. We go back. We refresh this list, and at the bottom, we can see Nara Longevity TV. Nara by Dr. Amalak. Okay, sorry. I can correct it. Come on. The Z is near my, okay, you see. Okay, Amalak, okay, sorry. Save. So we have this video. Now I will send this video from my JMobile through other apps, WhatsApp, and now I will send this video to G.P.G chat. Okay, as you can see, this is the link. Before this link, I can put anything I want. For example, this is a test video for our Zoom, come on, our call. You see, I cannot. Webinar. And then I go to this green arrow. And then, okay. Thank you, Ian. This is the message we received in our G.P.G chats. This is a test video for our webinar. If we click to this link, you will see the name, okay, from Charalambous Papa Nicolaou, the video, and then these buttons: call me, email me, text me, shop, sign up, visit my website. If we go down, first name, last name, email, phone. So our prospect can fill this information, and then when he push the get info, we will have an alert from our JMobile that we have a new lead. And then we go through all the steps that Rolandos told us. And this is the best way to send a video, not just go to YouTube or to give just a link of YouTube. This is the best way because it's more professional. And we have leads. We can have a feedback from our JMobile. So, as I said, we can send any kind of video we want, but just from YouTube channel. So if we have a selfie video, we have to upload to our channel, our private channel, YouTube, and then we can take the link from there and to put it here to JMobile, and we can share it. Clear? So,
Pat, may I just say something very quick? On this page with the email me and call me, guys, this is a landing page. What does that mean? Somebody watches the video, and if you've done a good job and they get a video that they like, you have a very high chance of getting somebody from social media you don't even know to ask you for more information, or to ask you to call them, or go directly to your webpage, visit my site, right to the bottom right, and buy from your website. You have full control of running your business. Sorry, I just wanted to say this, Pat. Thank you.
So this is the video we have sent. So we go back to JMobile. Then we can also send a video playlist. we go to playlists, and we can make a new one with plus the top right. We have to name it test, okay? And then through this icon, we can add any video we want from Jeunesse library. For example, we can add Alumni, we can add Nivo, we can add MX20, for example. No, we don't have MX20 in Europe. Monavi, 3 videos. So we have a playlist. We can send it. You see, there are 3 videos. We can send it again, for example, in WhatsApp, G.P.G chats. So if we click to the link we received, this is the first video, but you can see view playlist. So we go to view playlist and we can see also the other videos. For example, you see, we can click to any video we want and we can see it. We can watch it. Again, the same landing page we have through our JMobile. This kind of stuff in other companies, you have to pay to have all this stuff. So, Rolandos, I think we are okay. Huh?
Pat, can we show one video from the front page? The one, for example, that says how to add a lead to your contacts. Just one video, it's 1 minute.
You are saying about training videos?
Training videos, yes.
So in our dashboard, if we go to the bottom, we can see training videos. Here, this is the training for our JMobile.
Everything you need to know about JMobile is right here in 1 minute videos.
Okay, which video you said?
Pick one, maybe adding a lead or how to add contacts to leads. The third one down.
Sorry.
Share videos in a variety of different ways by selecting the share icon from your bottom menu tab. Swipe from right to left to view the top videos, or tap on See More to view the entire library. Use the filter function to select a video in a specific category or to change your language. Once your video has been selected, you can elect to share by SMS, email, your Facebook page, or other social media sites. Let's share by SMS by tapping on the By SMS ribbon. A description has been provided for each video that you can edit if you choose and personalize by tapping on the profile icon to insert the name of your contact. Once you are happy with your message, tap on Add to select your contacts. You can choose from your lead list or send to a lead group. Let's send to a few contacts from our lead list by tapping next to each of the lead that you would like to send a video to. Selecting Done in the upper right-hand corner will allow you to see the contacts that will receive this video. Select Share in the upper right-hand corner to open up your messaging app, and this allows you to preview the text before sending. Each lead has a unique contact identifier that allows us to track their interaction with the video. Go ahead and send your message to each of your contacts. And remember that you will receive a notification when they have watched your video, allowing you to follow up.
This is great. I think we're good.
GM means just married. Because we are in love with JMobile, so we have to marry.
Guys, all I have to say is the more you use it, the better you'll get at it. And when you use it, you have questions. The only questions I answer to my team going forward are questions about JMobile, because everything else is in JMobile. So we are at a time, we are going through times where it's hard to see people person to person, in person, I mean. This is the next best thing. And finally, we are being forced to use social media productively instead of just to play around. You saw after the video, you have anyone who watches your video has the opportunity to buy or ask for more information, etc., etc. So imagine that you send, again, AM, PM, to a group of people on Facebook. There are many groups like that who have trouble sleeping. And you choose to send it to 10,000 people. Do you think people who have trouble sleeping want to see ways that they can sleep 6 to 7 hours from the first night like a baby and wake up full of energy? I promise you they're going to want to see it. And you'll start to get feedback from people on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, all these sites that you don't even know. And if they ask you for information, send it to them, because in your email, they're going to end up on your page on Facebook, on your webpage under AMPM. And they'll either buy or not. And the prospector takes you through the process of following up until you come to the end and you get a yes or a no. And that takes away the begging for a presentation. It's magical. Ian, back to you.
Oh, listen, thank you, Rolandos. Thank you, Pap.
Thank you. That was amazing. You know, I've been using JMobile for a long time, but not like this. And I mean, I've learned so many new things. So thank you so much. This